and access to that credit.
Kilifi Governor Amason Kingi has dismissed leaders opposed to the BBI proposal for a three-tier government and establishment of posts of the Prime Minister and Deputy Prime Minister. The governor says that BBI will address challenges facing the common Mwananchi and warned that the coast region will stand to lose if they will not stand together and push the agenda.
Kabila kubwa mbili zikishikana, kabila ndogo huna chako, ndugu yangu. Moja akisema mimi nitatoa rais, hii itatoa deputy, wakishikana sisi ni watu wa kufuata mkondo. Manake idadi hatuna. Sasa watu wawili wamekaa pale juu, maamuzi yao yanakuathiri hata wewe. Tukasema kwamba wakati umefika kwamba ile meza ambao maamuzi makubwa yanafanywa ikaribishe wengine, si watu wawili peke yake. Hapo Pwani tunataka kiti chetu katika meza ya maamuzi ya juu hapa serikalini.
Well, let's stay with the BBI, and preparations are in top gear in Meru County as it gets ready to host the next BBI meeting this weekend. George Maringa is in Kinoru Stadium that will play host to the meeting and joins us with an update. Maringa, the Meru Governor, Kiretu Murungi, made it very clear anyone opposed to BBI was not welcome, not only to Kinoru Stadium, but even in Meru County during that weekend. Talk to us a bit more about the preparations there.
Good afternoon, Michelle, and our viewers from a very cloudy Meru town today. And we are currently, as you have mentioned, right at the heart where the BBI Meru rally will be happening. That is at the Kinoru Stadium in Meru town. And behind me, the preparations are in top gear. Speaking of the main dares, as you can see there, the white tent, basically at the ground for now, but of course it will be raised using the cranes. You have seen several people coming in to attend to a few things here and there. And you'll remember this is the same stadium that hosted the 2018 Madaraka Day celebrations, and it has a capacity of 20,000 people. So that's why we understand it was chosen as the perfect place for this rally. To my right, to my left, you will be able to see the preparations. There is that fire extinguisher which has come with loads and loads of water to try and just do the last minute cleanups on the other part of the stadium, because apart from what will be happening, as per the construction, that is supposed to be the main dais, but due to the BBI, it has been transported or it has been shifted to this other place. So therefore, that's where probably Wananchi residents of various counties will be sitting right here at Kinoru Stadium. Yesterday we did have the a meeting of the Mount Kenya East counties, that is Meru, Embu, and Tharaka Nithi, and they came up with the harmonized resolutions of the Mount Kenya East region. They were 4 in number, and just give a brief is that they gave constitutional reforms, which has 33 suggestions, legislative reforms, which has 6 suggestions, institutional reforms, which have 10 suggestions, and administrative reforms, which have 7 suggestions. And key among them is the increment of the allocation to the counties from the current allocation to a minimum of 45%. Later on, they also, suggested the establishment of an executive prime minister with 2 deputies, and we also had matters to do with reviving the agricultural sector, and they said that about 20% of the allocation from both county and national government should be redirected to this area, to the agricultural sector, noting so because this is an area that is known to have miraa, bananas and other things. They also said that they want extension of the Lapset project to connect Isiolo, Meru and Tharaka Nithi and Embu counties so as to open up the region. Remember, the Lapset comes all the way from Lamu, extending, passing through Isiolo and going further upwards, but they want, this region to be included in the Lapset. So these are some of the suggestions, but these are from Mount Kenya East, these 3 counties, Meru, Embu and Tharaka Nithi. We did have the 3 governors who led their teams. Of course, Meru Governor Kiretu Murungi is a patron or a chair of this rally. However, today we understand that the Mount Kenya West team is meeting so that they come up with their own resolutions as the Mount Kenya West. Then tomorrow, Friday, we'll have the two teams come together. The Mount Kenya East and Mount Kenya West will converge at the Kenya Methodist University main campus here in Meru County for a preamble of the BBI meeting. Remember, this meeting brings together all the 11 Gema counties pioneered, of course, by the Gikuyu, Embu, and Meru communities. So it will be a flurry of activities. Earlier on, we did speak to the county commissioner who made a tour of this stadium, as well as Kemu, where the other meeting will be held tomorrow, and he assured residents, number one, and guests also, of security, adequate security, and proper monitoring and surveillance, as well as adequate planning in matters of security. Also, transport. Remember, we expect over 20,000 people to be here, so that means traffic snarl-ups. And to finally, we also have the issue of hotels booking. So that tells you that this place will be a hive of activity. So we are following up on this story, and preparations are on top gear from Kinoru Stadium and other places where various meetings will be held. Michelle.
All right, many thanks. There is George Maringa live for us from Kinoru Stadium in Meru, and still on BBI. All elected members of parliament from Kirinyaga have boycotted the BBI validation meeting being held in Sagana that is being led by Kirinyaga Governor Anne Mumbi Waiguru. This comes as residents of Kirinyaga contributed to the BBI before the regional meeting that is being held in Meru this Saturday. Well, reporter Ibrahim Karanja managed to get a response from the Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru on that boycott. Let's listen in.
Taxi drivers, tumechukua sekta zote, watu wa biashara wako hapa. Na nimalizia nikisema hivi, hii mkutano haikukuwa mkutano ya viongozi. Hii ilikuwa mkutano ya wananchi wa Kirinyaga watoe maoni yao kwa BBI. Kwa sababu sisi kila siku tuko na maoni lakini hatujasikia maoni ya wananchi. Leo tumesikia clergy wanasema nini? Tumesikia bodaboda wanasema nini? Tumesikia kina mama wa soko na wakulima wanasema nini? Hii mkutano ilikuwa mkutano ya maoni ya watu wa Kirinyaga. Na maoni tumeyasikia, tumeyachukua, tumeyaweka pamoja, tutayapeleka kule Meru kesho, ndio tukue na msimamo moja kama watu wa Mlima Kenya. Nemwaje tekeria dware maoni manyu kore ya Meru? Mumenikubalisha nipeleke maoni yenu kule Meru? Watu wangapi wananipa ruhusa nipeleke maoni ya watu wa Kirinyaga kule Meru? Asanteni sana. Mumeona wamekubaliana na sisi tunapeleka maoni ya watu wa Kirinyaga. Watasema sisi tumesimama upande wa Uhuru na upande wa BBI, na maoni ile wametoa tutatoa kule, na mtasikia mkisikiza ya kwamba tutakuwa tunawakilisha.
That is Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru there responding to the fact that all elected members of parliament from Kirinyaga did not attend that BBI validation meeting that she was leading in Sagana today. Many say that the Saturday rally in Meru will be some political landscape, will shape the political landscape rather ahead of the 2022 elections. Let's bring in our reporter Ibrahim Karanja, who's been following these developments. Ibrahim, good afternoon. Talk to us about why the elected MPs boycotted the validation meeting to begin with.
Well, good afternoon, Michelle. So far, we have not received any communication from the four members of parliament, four elected members of parliament representing the four constituencies in Kirinyaga, that is Gishugu, Ndia, Mwea, and Kirinyaga Central. Neither have we received a comment from Kirinyaga woman representative Wangoi Ngirishi, as well as the Senator Charles Kibiro, as to why they have boycotted this particular meeting that has been held here in Sagana. But we have received that communication from Governor Anne Mumbi, who has just addressed the communication that our viewer has had that opportunity of listening to, that this was not really a leaders meeting, saying that this was a meeting intended to get to hear the voice of Mwananchi. Clearly an undeterred governor who says that the absence of those particular leaders is not really what would have led to whether the meeting would happen or not. And true to it, we have seen residents of Kirinyaga County giving their views on what they think about the Building Bridges Initiative report. They have handed over a memorandum to Governor Anne Mombi, which will be presented tomorrow in a delegates meeting that will be held in Meru before the meeting that will be held on Saturday. And among the things that have stood out here in Kirinyaga, just like Nyeri and other counties here in the Mount Kenya region, is that residents are concerned about the agriculture sector. We have seen Kirinyaga, a county where rice farmers are actually, say make up the biggest or a considerate percentage, say that they want to have guaranteed returns for their rice. We have seen where rice farmers saying that they want title deeds for their farms in this particular area. Other people are actually saying that they want a reduction of taxes, the taxes they pay to government. To name just but a few of some of the issues that they have raised. Of course, we'll get a deeper glimpse later on once we are handed over with that memorandum that the governor and the BBI task force team that was here have noted down rather, and we shall be debunking it for our viewers on what really is the interest of the resident that is of Kirinyaga County in the BBI reports, most of whom I've also actually spoken to. They have left this venue some few minutes ago because the meeting has just ended, and they were saying that now they will head to Meru on Saturday. So clearly the Meru meeting to bringing together all the 12 counties from the larger Mount Kenya region. Remember, apart from Kirinyaga County, another similar meeting was being held today in Murang'a County, a BBI validation meeting, and these are meetings that actually precede the main rally that happens in a region. Where every time this meeting has, the main rally has gone to a region, we see delegates meeting trying to come up with what really they are interested in the BBI. And Murang'a County has had that meeting today. Yesterday we had Nyeri, Kiambu doing their meeting, Nyandarua, and we also had from the other part, the upper eastern, we had Meru, Tharaka Nithi and Embu counties meeting. So clearly by now all the counties have met. Tomorrow it will be a final delegates meeting to actually make up a final report that will be handed over at the meeting on Saturday. So that is what really has happened. Going back to your first question, the absence of the leaders seem not to have deterred the residents here from contributing to the BBI meeting. And Governor Anne Mombi says that indeed this was not their meeting. This was a Mwananchi meeting. We shall of course package this into a conclusive story for our viewers in our subsequent bulletins. Michelle.
All right, many thanks. That is Ibrahim Karanja live for us from Kirinyaga. Elsewhere,